Oh, that's a... Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. He needs it to be Killua. Oh, dude, I love these two. All right, Hunter x Hunter episode 71. I reckon we're probably finishing up this dodgeball game this episode. Really keen to see what sort of plan Gon, Killua, and Hisoka have cooked up to deal with Razor's throw that's coming up. I'm still loving that we're teamed up with Hisoka. It's such an interesting situation. Obviously, Hisoka's just here to kill some time, just enjoy himself in some way. And I've gotten so caught up in this dodgeball game, and especially like Gon versus Razor specifically, that I kind of forgot what we're actually here for. It's to get Patch of Shaw, right? The number 2 card. And on that same note, I did realize why Bisky had to take out that last Nen Beast. It's because to win the dodgeball game, we have to get everyone out, right? So of course Bisky would take that Nen Beast out and then just leave Razor for Gon. Hopefully, I believe that's the idea. I've just been so tunneled on Gon versus Razor. You know, there's something to do with Jing going on here, and what Gon did last episode was just so cool, and the way they built on, you know, his bond with Killua even more. That's just really grabbed my attention, but I've zoomed out a little bit now to look at the bigger picture, and I'm excited. I'd love to see one more big punch from Gon. I'd love to see Killua and Hisoka do something pretty cool as well, but we'll see. Like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon for early access if you're interested. And with all that being said, enjoy the video. He doesn't need them anymore, right? Oh, okay. Is this what we're doing? Okay, yeah. Okay. So he's a lot stronger than he was before. Look at him, he's excited. Okay, as this image of Jing pops up here, I love how Gon kind of looks a bit like that, you know, with the bandage on his head. And the other thing is, there's no way any of us are stronger than Razor here, right? It's just like when Gon fought Hisoka at the Heavens Arena. There'll be something, you know, to take away from this, but we're not beating Razor. At least that's what I'm thinking. But then I'm thinking, how are we going to get Patch of Shaw? I don't know. Bargain and deal. What's he talking about? Ooh. Okay. He's gonna spike it? Oh yeah, look at this guy. Oh shit, all of them? Wait, that's kind of lit. I don't like the way Hisoka's like behind them though. All 3 of them combined? I think we have a chance. Dude, Gon's trying to catch it? Okay, okay. Okay, I think I see why Hisoka wanted to do this now, I'm not gonna lie. We did it? Are we feeling damage though? That's pretty nuts. The 3 of them combined could do it, and Razor made that seem like a pretty significant deal. Yeah, this is good. I like Razor, man. Razor's cool. Killua was the glue, man. Killua was the guy. So this is Ryu, right? The way he had to balance it. I hope I'm right about that. Within 1%. This is all that training with Bisky paying off, excuse me. Yeah, nice. I'm glad Killua was getting a lot of attention after last episode with Gon. Oh, okay. He's not gonna wait. Can we do more though? I'm not as confident as I was in Gon last episode. Because that felt like the oh shit. Am I about to eat my words? That looks awesome. Wait, it's all yellow. Oh, stop it. Look at this guy. He's going Super Saiyan. He has to be like unlocking this in the moment. Look, his eyes are open. I like this. We're going all out. Talk to him, Gon. Oh, okay. I'm sorry I was talking shit before. You got this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. This is looking a lot stronger than before, man. Razor's on the ropes a bit here. Okay. Well played. I didn't even think about this. Oh, he's gonna catch it again. No, he's gonna catch it. Yep. He said this. Razor's really smart for that though. Oh, he's cooked. Oh, it was too much. Is he gonna... Yeah, I thought he might do something like this. Oh, hey yo? Is this a, yeah, the gum. It's not just rubber, it's gum as well. Dude, Hisoka, look, he's controversial, but he's kind of the guy right now. Damn, we actually won the match though. Like, that's awesome. Oh, this is so weird. Teaming with Hisoka. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, GON. I'm listening. Yep, okay, that's okay. The plot thickens. I want to hear the stories. Talk to me. Razor seems like a good guy here. But he's obviously working for Jing, maybe? Damn, look at him. Makes you think of a few episodes ago with that one guy, the scissors guy. GON was kind of the same to him as Jing was to Razor, maybe. Ooh. That was full power, GON. Like, why would Jing choose someone like Razor though? That's what I'm interested in. Maybe he needed someone like Razor. I still feel like it was all for GON somehow. Okay. And there it is. Yep. Okay. There it is. Oh, that's handy as hell. What doing, Hisoka? And that's all it was. What else was he lying about, Killua? Bomber? Yep. Yeah, is he watching? Of course, they were waiting for someone to get it. Of course. Are we gonna fight? I wanna fight. We're the Phantom Troop. Bring him here as well. He knows all their names. Okay, the bomber is a demon. These people were so chill though. He was gonna say Patch of Shaw. Ooh. Now, I imagine they're talking about the Nen remover, right? Now, is it the same guy we've already seen? Nah, you know nothing about the kids, man. Single star hunter. Right, says Garrett. Right, that makes sense. Right, okay. The bomber's usually all over the details, but he actually doesn't know a lot here. It says Garrett's all over it. Yeah. GON and Killua are the trump cards here. It says Garrett's come a long way, man, too. He has so much respect for them now. This is one of GON's fatal flaws. I agree. Some good room for some character growth there for GON. Interesting. In the back of my mind, I'm wondering if Sesgera is also trying to complete his collection, you know? Right, okay, so Genthru is the guy right now. Okay. I like Sesgera. He's a good guy. Yeah, but this is what GON likes. His life will be on the line. This is what everyone wants. I'm sure this is what Jing wants as well. 3 weeks to train a little bit. We're gonna work on that scissors and paper GON or what? Yeah. Yep. Oz! Oh, dude, once again, that flew by. Okay, I'm glad they've made that obvious to us. It's been apparent in the past that neither Genthru or Sesgera want to fight each other. Sesgera knows that the bomber is stronger, but it seems like the bomber Genthru doesn't know Sesgera's abilities. So that all makes sense now, but I'm glad we've clarified that, okay, the bomber, like, he's the real deal. Like, he's really that strong. Now, that was a lot of fun. I'm really happy that we managed to actually defeat Razor. I was thinking purely in the sense, if it's just GON versus Razor, I'm sure GON doesn't win, right? And that was exactly the case, right? He needed Killua and Hisoka's help, which was really cool to see. The reason I was doubting GON a little bit before his third epic, even stronger, I think it's like Junkin Jun. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I was doubting him because, like, typically, like, the third time or whenever it doesn't work. Like, he's done the first really strong one and he's taken out the number 13 Nen Beast. Then the second one and he's really gotten to Razor with it. I'm like, the third one, okay, Razor's probably gonna have something on his sleeve, or up his sleeve rather, excuse me, and you know, and have something cool to come back with. But of course we have to find a way to win, so we get Patch of Shaw and we can further the plot. So in typical Hunter x Hunter fashion, it just happened in a way that I didn't really predict, which was fun. And GON's really leveling up, man. You know, like that last shot where his aura's like yellow, like that was awesome. Like it was only yellow, you know, when he first started developing Ko, right? Like right after Wing told him, like, you know, combine everything, and then it was just in his fist a little bit, and as he trained with Biscuit, you know, it started getting even bigger, like around his fist, that concentration of Nen. But this was his, like, his Ren, man. His whole Ren was yellow, right? That's crazy. And I want to make sure I'm right about Killua was using Ryu, right? It's just the description that Razor was using. Really happy that Razor gave a lot of props to Killua as well. The way he was saying, you know, Killua had to shift, you know, his aura a bit between his body, and then the percentages and whatnot, that's what we were training with Biscuit, right? That's what made sense to me. Hisoka using all the properties of bungee gum to its fullest was awesome as well. The elasticity of it, plus the stickiness of the gum to make it stick to Razor, that was really cool. And Razor was going all out. Like that spike was full power, took all three of them to receive it and be very creative. So that was really cool to see, you know, exactly how strong Razor is. He's stronger than, you know, Hisoka, who was like, you know, I think it was probably like Krollo and the Zoldyx, then Hisoka, and then other members of the Phantom Troop, right? You know, that's where I'm at with the power scalings. But Razor's right up there now, obviously, as well. And it's really got me thinking after he told GON that that Razor himself was also a death row inmate, which I kind of assumed could be the case, because I was thinking Razor doing this seems like a full-time gig, right? So if he's just a hunter or one of Jing's homies or something, is he really in here just all the time? So Jing's come to him and kind of given him this opportunity. Razor said, you know, it just takes one person to save you. And Razor was very, very fond of Jing. And Jing said, look, Gon will come. Like, he did know that. And don't hold back, you know, like Jing is really pushing this agenda. Like, what is Jing's goal? That's the big question. I still don't feel too great about what exactly that could potentially be, just because of all the undertones that have been thrown out there about Jing throughout the show thus far. But he really wants to toughen Gon up for something, you know? And I really like how apparent and out in the open Gon's flaws are. The fact that his anger can really just get in the way. He gets very single-minded. It's just him and the objective. But at the same time, he often wants to win in a way that feels right to him. That's why when he passed out and he didn't get a chance to catch the ball that Razor had sent towards them, I thought Gon might not be happy about that, because he did say after taking that first hit from Razor, next time he'll be able to catch it. And Razor even acknowledged that in the moment as well. He knew Gon would want to try to catch it, and if he didn't pass out, he would have. And then of course, during the call with the bomber, Gon just jumping in saying, no, we will fight you. Like, I'm down. Like, come and see me. Like, I'm ready to fight. And Sesgera drew attention to the fact that Gon was putting Killua in danger. Like, his best friend. That's his homie. You know, Killua's hands are cooked. He can't really fight too much right now. So in that moment, Gon's let his anger and his want to just fight, you know, cloud his judgment and not make a good decision, which he did acknowledge and say he was sorry, but it really showcases like how much room there is for character growth for Gon potentially. We'll see. You have to remember that he is still quite young. But now we're in for another little mini training session with Bisky. Killua's waiting for his hands to heal. Gon's going to level up, and they're going to come up with another plan to deal with the bomber. Now, I think we might skip these next 3 weeks pretty quickly and get straight to it, which I'm keen for. But I feel like I'm understanding this whole situation between Genthru the bomber, Sesgera, and Gon, Killua, and Bisky's group. The bomber thinks that Sesgera will have the actual copy of Patch of Shore and not one of the other two created by Copy, I believe was the card. And the bomber is severely underestimating Gon and Killua and Bisky as well. Don't forget that Bisky is a very experienced pro hunter. I know she took a bit of a back seat during the dodgeball match just then, but don't mess with Bisky, man. Don't sleep on Bisky. And the final note of this episode, you know, kind of being Sesgera say, look, you're gonna have to fight if you want to finish Greed Island. And that's exactly what Gon wants, you know, and that's what we all want to see. The bomber is the guy. And of course, the Phantom Troop, I've forgotten about this. So Finks has hit Hisoka up and said they found the guy. I'm assuming they're talking about the Nen Exorcist. That's what they called it. And they haven't given us an inkling as to who it is. You know, the only clue that we have is the one guy who survived the bomber's explosion by creating that Nen beast that could, you know, consume Nen. So maybe they found him. Maybe it's something else. Either way, I'm glad that plot's advancing. And Hisoka's just living the dream right now. You know, he's just had, you know, the time of his life in this dodgeball game. He was getting pretty into it, I think. And he's messed with Killua's head, you know, with his lies, some of them intentional, some of them just lying, you know, because he can, like Bisky was saying, like he was talking about the spell cards, and then Killua realized that, oh wait, he did know this stuff and he was saying that he didn't. But I hope that leads Killua to think more about maybe Hisoka was lying or using texture surprise to cover up the fact that he has met with the Phantom Troop already. I honestly can't remember. I know I talked about it and I know people were commenting whether or not Gon and Killua know about texture surprise. Pretty sure they do, right? Because he used it to reattach his arm, and it's very difficult to see with Gyo. I remember people were in the comments talking about that. Like, that's how good Hisoka's Nen technique is, you know, the texture surprise. Like, it's very difficult to pick up on, you know, when he's used it, when he hasn't. With all that being said, I think that's it for this one. I'm really liking the direction we're going in. The end game seems pretty obvious, right? There's going to be some situation between the bomber and Sesgera, then our group is going to fight the bomber, and I think after that we can just about complete the collection, right? There might be one card we're missing, but I'm sure that will become known to us throughout the next episodes, and then it'll just be the last card that pops up once you have everything else. And then what's going to happen? We get to take a card out with us, right? Like as a treasure, like that's the thing. But of course the Phantom Troop are in here as well. That might be a completely separate B-plot. They're just in here to get this Nen Exorcist for Crollo, and then they're going to dip. They might not even interfere with what we're trying to do. There was the one connection that they did make to Razor, you know, like they might go back and challenge Razor. I don't know, we'll see. Lots of moving pieces as there have been throughout this entire arc, but I'm going to leave this one here now. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know, I always appreciate it, and we'll see you all in the next episode of Hunter x Hunter.